Well, I have to give you props also for the way you break down fights. Every time we have you for an interview breaking down fights, for example, the one that just passed with Manny Pacquiao and Adrian Broner on YouTube, everyone was saying how perfectly you broke down the fight. Even afterwards, they went back and said you were just on the spot. So thank you for always analyzing fights with us. And with that given said, I want to get your thoughts on this fight that they just announced today on your hometown of Las Vegas. Canelo versus Daniel Jacobs will be taking place on May 4th. How do you see that fight, champ?
That fight is a fight that is difficult to really explain because anything can happen in that fight. I mean, Daniel Jacobs is a fight that's equally as talented as Canelo Alvarez. He is a great boxer, and I'm talking about Daniel Jacobs. He's a great boxer. You know, he has the amateur pedigree to surprise the fight fans and to surprise Canelo and coming out with the victory. But Canelo has the mental fortitude. He has the experience. When it comes to experience, I say Canelo has the edge there just because of his level of opposition. But it's a tough one. That's really a tough one to really dissect and to figure out who's going to come out the winner, just because of both of their backgrounds. They both have a lot to offer, and it's just about who's going to be able to adapt better in the ring. The first 4 rounds are going to be very interesting. I think they're going to be it's going to be a patient 4 rounds, 3-4 rounds, and then after that, whoever takes the lead will just generate momentum, and he won't stop.
All right, so if you can't tell me who is expected to win, in your opinion, how does each fighter win? What do they have to do?
In order for Daniel Jacobs to win, he needs to maintain distance. He needs to stay on the outside, not really fight on the inside, because the inside fighter is Canelo Alvarez. He's a great inside fighter. Even though he didn't like to do it before, he's becoming more comfortable with fighting on the inside now. He'll tear down. It sounds bad, but he has the advantage of fighting fighting Daniel Jacobs in the inside. That will be an issue for Canelo Alvarez. That will be an issue for Daniel Jacobs. But Daniel Jacobs, like I said, he needs to maintain the outside. He needs to stay explosive, maintain his speed. Not to have high volume of punches, but just short combinations. But the velocity is what it's going to be about. So that's what Daniel Jacobs has to do. And for Canelo, he just has to pick the right moments, pick the right spots, counter punch Daniel Jacobs every time he can catch him. When he has him cornered in one of the corners, of course, just to land the body shots and try and tear him apart then and there, bit by bit, piece by piece, until a 7th, 8th, 9th round comes in. Then Daniel Jacobs should be able to bring his energy down a bit, and then that's how he can capitalize. That's how I see it. I mean, for either guy, that's the best case scenario for both guys.
Well, we'll see what happens. Jesse, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with us. We look forward to seeing who your opponent in April is. Thank you so much.
Everybody tune in February 9th, The Zone, and follow me on Instagram, JESSIE _VARGAS_. Thank you for the support. Thank you, Fino Boxing, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.